Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. In this video I'm going to be showing you some winter outfits. I specifically wanted to focus on outfits that are just kind of my go-to styling tips that I use for my winter outfits, or outfit combinations that I tend to gravitate towards in the winter. Just very staple winter outfits for me for this time of year. Everything that I feature in this video I will try leave linked down below, and if anything's old or out of stock I will try leave links to something similar. If you do like this video and do enjoy outfit videos, I'd love if you could give this video a thumbs up. But without further ado, let's just get on into the video. Okay, so one of my favourite sort of outfits for winter is a comfortable outfit that looks slightly elevated, so still feeling really comfortable but still looking a little bit more put together. One of my favourite things to wear is these leggings. They are just a black legging, but they're slightly more wide leg at the bottom, and I really like the fit of them. They are really comfortable because, like I said, they are basically a legging material, and they've got an elasticated waist. And then for this outfit I've just paired it with my grey turtleneck jumper. I feel like a turtleneck jumper always looks a little bit more put together but still feels really cozy and really comfortable. And I just like the way they look together. I always think like a darker toned outfit looks a little bit more elevated, just those dark tones. And then on my feet I've just paired it with my loafers. Again, really comfortable but giving a little bit more of an elevated look rather than wearing a trainer. And I have just got some like thick winter socks on that you actually can't see, just to keep my feet warm, because I get that loafers aren't necessarily the warmest shoe for winter. And then just for outerwear and accessories, pop on my long black coat. I feel like throwing this coat on over any outfit just makes it look a little bit more put together. I feel like a long black coat is just a staple in a wardrobe and something that I feel like everybody should own. And then for a bag, I'm just going to go in with the black leather crossbody. I really like wearing a crossbody with a big coat like this just because I feel like it cinches it in a little bit. I feel like the structure of this bag just adds a little bit of elevation to the outfit. I feel like if I went for a slouchy bag it would look a bit more casual, but just having a more structured leather bag that's crossbody just kind of like helps make the outfit look a little bit more elevated. But yeah, this is like a go-to outfit for me in winter when I still want to look put together but I just want to be really comfortable, and it's nice and warm because I've got the big coat on, I've got a jumper on. I mean, if it was really cold where you live, you could always add like thermal leggings underneath these because they're not the thickest. But I just really love the look all together, and I think it looks nice and elevated but it's still really comfortable but practical for the winter weather. Okay, so another thing that I love to do with my winter outfits is I love to layer. Obviously layering is really practical for when it's really cold outside. It's just wearing different layers, especially if you're going in and out of places. But I really love layering with a knitwear and a top underneath so that you can see the top underneath. For this outfit I've done it with a v-neck. You can easily do this with a round neck if you have a top underneath that sits high enough. You can see the neck. You can do this with a round neck, or even like with a cardigan, with like a button-up cardigan, but I'm just showing you it in this video with a v-neck jumper. But I think it just makes the outfit look a lot more interesting. Like if I was wearing this outfit without the white t-shirt underneath, I think it would look a little bit more bland, but just adding that purple white I really think just adds a little bit of dynamic to the outfit. So yeah, I've just got a little white t-shirt on underneath, and then I've just got a navy oversized v-neck jumper on. I don't particularly love v-necks on myself, so whenever I do wear a v-neck I do like to lay underneath it just because I think that suits me better. And then I've just paired it with some just black trousers and black boots. I mean, you could do this with any sort of base. Just to kind of make it a full outfit that you can wear outside, I'm just going to add on my long black coat because this is just kind of my go-to, and just a black bag. I feel like the white layer just really adds something to the outfit, kind of also breaks up the outfit a little bit because it's quite a dark outfit. And with this coat, if I button it up, this coat is a v-neck, so you can see that layering underneath, which I think is quite cool as well if you like the buttoning up the coat. But yeah, I feel like just having the white t-shirt underneath the jumper just adds a little something to the outfit that makes it a little bit more interesting, and that's obviously very practical for the cold weather. Yeah, layering is just a go-to for me in winter. And normally if I am wearing a jumper I am wearing a layer underneath, and I like it when you can see that layer. Very classic winter outfit but just a staple. Okay, so for this outfit I wanted to show you one of my favourite go-to combination and outfit formulas for winter, and that is a turtleneck jumper and a cap. I really love the combination. I find like a turtleneck jumper can look a little bit more elevated, so just adding on a cap, I feel like always casuals down an outfit a little bit. It's really practical for the cold weather because you're staying warm because you've got like a high neck on, and then also you've got the cap on, which is going to help keep you a little bit warmer. Yeah, in this outfit I'm just showing you this cream cable knit turtleneck, which I love, and then my favorite navy cap, and then I've just paired it with just my denim jeans and then my Birkenstock clogs. And then just to kind of complete the outfit, I'm going to add on my beige coat. Just kind of wanted to keep it in the lighter tones for this outfit, and then just going to go in with a brown slouchy bag, just because I feel like a slouchy bag feels a little bit more casual, like more of a weekend outfit. This is like a go-to outfit for me. This is like a sort of formula that I follow a lot in winter, and I just really love the combination of a turtleneck and cap. I think they just go really nicely together, and they're two pieces that I really love in my wardrobe, so I just really love pairing them together. Apologies if the lighting looks a bit off, getting a bit dark outside, but I wanted to talk you through another outfit combination that I love and a go-to for me in winter, and that is a hoodie and a coat. Similar to the turtleneck and cap combination that I spoke about, I really love the combination of a hoodie and a coat just because it's pairing something a little bit more casual with something a little bit more formal, because I specifically like a hoodie with more of a formal coat, so like this one. So I've just got a grey, just a plain grey hoodie, and then I've just thrown on my black coat, and then just on the bottom I'm just wearing my jeans, and then I've actually got trainers on. I've gone with Sambas because I feel like they work pretty well with this, because I would want a slimline trainer just because the hoodie and the coat is quite oversized. Something a bit more slimlined on the foot I think just works really nicely. Again, really practical because it's nice and warm. But I think it just looks cool. I think it just looks like you've just thrown on a coat, you're outside, like say if you've been to like the gym or to like a workout class or something, and then just throw a coat on over. I think it just looks pretty cool and pretty good put together, and I just love the combination. It's a go-to combination for me in winter. I also do actually have a zip-up knit hoodie, and I do really like layering that under coats as well. I think that works really nice. Just to complete the outfit, I'd probably just go with a little black bag. Even like crossbody again, just to kind of like slimline the outfit a little bit because it is oversized. But I just love the look all together. I think it looks cool. So yeah, really love the combination of a hoodie and a coat in winter. One thing I mentioned in my winter trends and things I was loving for winter trends was wearing a fun trouser. So basically just something that wasn't like a jean or just a plain trouser, just something that had a little bit more detailing, especially with the texture. So in this outfit I'm styling some satin trousers. You could also kind of class this outfit as a comfortable elevated outfit, like the outfit that I spoke about previously, because this again is really comfortable. These trousers are elasticated. I just wanted to style these trousers in this video because I love them. Now I will say they're not the most practical for warmth, but you could definitely layer under these because they are like a straight leg. You could definitely put like a thermal legging on underneath or tights or whatever if you needed to. And then I've just styled them with an oversized cream turtleneck jumper. I actually wore this outfit over the Christmas period to go out for lunch with my family, and I really loved it. It was really comfortable, I felt really put together, and I feel like just having like a fun textured trouser just adds something to the outfit. I'm just adding in like new textures. I think it's always fun for the winter. I've just paired it with my black loafers. Again, you could do it like any shoe, but this is how I like to style them. But yeah, these are a trouser that I wear like all year round, and I think they just look really nice with the knit. I actually really love the combination of like a silk satin with a knit. That is like another outfit combination that I really love. I've done like a little Olsen tuck with my hair. I really love doing this with my hair with turtlenecks in the winter. I think it's just like a fun, easy styling thing to do. It kind of gives me like faux bob vibes without having to cut my hair and commit to a bob. I am just going to go in with my black coat again. I feel like I've worn this in the majority of these outfits, but it's just a go-to. It's a staple for winter, and I'm somebody who loves coats, but if you need like one good quality coat in your wardrobe, I'd really recommend like a long black coat because it just goes with everything. I'm just going to grab my black handbag again. Like just having a fun textured trouser just adds a little bit something to the outfit. Just something that's really easy to style. I think like playing around with textures with trousers is a really easy way to incorporate something a little bit different, but you can still do it in like a neutral color, so like a black or like a navy or like a tan or something like that, but just having that fun texture is really nice. And I really love this outfit. It's a very like basic outfit, but yeah, I just like playing around with a textured trouser. and I love the combination of satin and knit together. The last styling thing I want to mention in this video is just adding a little bit of a statement or pop of colour to an outfit. I am quite a simple dresser. I wear a lot of neutrals, I wear a lot of basics. I really like having a capsule wardrobe that I can rewear, and sometimes that can be quite simple. So like here, just for a base, I've just got a plain black jumper on, my favourite jeans and my loafers that I wear all the time, a very staple base for a winter outfit. And sometimes I just like adding a little bit of something to an outfit, making it a little bit more fun, making it pop a little bit more. There's a few ways I like to do this, so I thought I'd just kind of show you them all with this outfit as a base. So first of all, I'm just gonna pop on my plain black coat, and then I'm gonna add on a colourful accessory just to give the outfit a little bit of a pop, to brighten it up a little bit. I'm just gonna pop on red scarf, something very, very simple, very, very basic, something very easy to style in the wardrobe, but just adding on that pop of red just kind of makes the outfit a little bit more fun. A simple black bag, so yeah, something just very, very easy like that, just adding like a pop of colour or like a fun printed accessory or something like that. Or sometimes what I like to do, what I have done, I don't know if you can really see it in this outfit, but sometimes I do make it so you can see it, is just wearing a fun sock. I know people talk a lot online about wearing a fun tie, like a pattern tie or a colourful tie. I'm not much of a skirt wearer, so I don't get to do that as much, but I do really like just having a bit of a fun sock. So here I've just got like an Argyle printed sock on. You can't really see it. I would probably have to wear like slightly different shoes or a slightly more cropped jean. But just having like a little bit of a fun sock just to add a little something. It's very, very subtle. It's not something that everyone would notice. There, so hopefully you can see a little pop of sock. So yeah, something very, very subtle. Sometimes it is just something as subtle as that. It's just adding a bit more of a fun sock. I do also want to mention that these socks are wool socks, and I would really recommend investing in good quality socks for the winter, because I hate having cold feet and it just makes like shoes like loafers a little bit more wearable. I mean, if it's like freezing cold, I'm probably not wearing my loafers, but with like having a good quality sock, it just makes it a little bit more wearable because my feet are a little bit warmer with like a good quality sock. So I did just want to mention that. So yeah, just something very simple like that. Or I might go in with a fun coat. Now I feel like obviously like having a fun coat is probably the most expensive way to do this, because coats are obviously going to probably cost you more than a sock or like a scarf. But this one I really, really love. It's just a checked coat, and I wear this a lot actually, because even though it says something a little bit different with just that check print, it's still wearable, if that makes sense. I probably don't get as much wear of this coat as I do of my black coat, but I find this is still very wearable in my wardrobe because I do wear a lot of like basic pieces. I compare this with most things. So yeah, sometimes I do just like adding on a statement coat, especially if it's going to be like freezing cold and I'm just going to want to do my coat up, and then the coat kind of becomes the outfit. Immediately makes the outfit a little bit more interesting, rather than just throwing on the plain black coat, is having like a patterned coat. I mean, obviously you could go for something a little bit more bolder. Whilst this feels a little bit more bolder to me, it's still wearable within my wardrobe. I don't like having like statement pieces that I just never wear. Yeah, just sometimes just adding a little pop of something to my outfits for winter. I just really, really enjoy if I feel like my outfit's a little bit plain and I feel like just going a little bit more statement that day, just adding something fun to the outfit. Sometimes I want to wear like a very basic outfit. Sometimes I do just like to add in the outfit something a little bit unexpected, something a little bit more fun. Okay, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love if you could let me know which was your favourite outfit in the comments below, or any of your favourite outfit combinations for winter, or any styling tips. Like I said at the beginning, everything that I featured in this video I will try to leave a link down below, and if anything's old or out of stock I'll try to leave links to something similar. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all next week in a brand new one. Goodbye.